We launched our Autocorre brand of treatments back in the summer of 2003. We now have Autocorre clinics in 8 states and 4 different countries. Although the Autocorre brand was only recently launched, I've been working on these protocols for over 15 years, and we've been tweaking and perfecting the treatments until now we're finally ready to bring it out to the world. Even when I was practicing internal medicine, I always felt that the way that we approach treating medical conditions was fundamentally wrong. We're always trying to fix things after they're broken. So I've taken a different approach, a more holistic approach, and I've always looked for ways to try to prevent something from happening or try to catch it early. Aging is really not that different from other conditions that we develop as we get older. So the best way to prevent aging or even reverse aging is to get at the root of the things that are causing us to age. Just like we already know that smoking and sun exposure will cause us to age, we can look for other things that we can do to help prevent or slow down or even reverse the aging process. But what if you're already showing signs of aging? What can we do? So what we need to do is to get it as early as possible and to actually fix the signals that are telling your body to age. Originally, the way we approached aging was we waited until it got bad enough that it warranted surgery. So initially, the first thing that the doctors did to fix the process of aging was just wait until somebody had enough laxity and wrinkles, and we would do surgery to cut out the extra skin and pull the remaining skin back, and that way you can stretch out the wrinkles. And then to fill the volume deficit, what we would do is we would put fillers in to blow it up like a balloon. So that'll get rid of the wrinkles, but that didn't always look natural. The other things that we did was we discovered Botox. And with Botox, we can treat the muscles that cause us to make expressions that make the wrinkles. So those were the ways that we've had to treat symptoms of aging. And then we developed other treatments like chemical peels. So in the old days, we discovered that doing a deep chemical peel can actually cause the external layer of your skin to get chemically burned off. When that heals, new skin comes in and the new skin's gonna look younger. The problem with that was it was very dangerous. People actually died from arrhythmias of the heart from the harsh chemicals that they used. So then they started using lasers to burn off a layer of skin, and that was a little bit safer because you didn't have the heart issues that you could get with the deep chemical peels. But with the laser, with the aggressive lasers, you still had complications. You can get scarring, you can lose pigment, you can get extra pigment. So that wasn't so great. And then some new treatments came along, and the idea was to create a controlled injury. So instead of burning off your whole face, we could use a fractional laser where you burn little holes in the skin with the laser so you don't take off the whole layer. And when you do that, you can send the signal for your body to heal without having to burn off your face. So this was a lot safer. So now we have med spas and clinics everywhere offering these treatments. As times change, people's tolerance for downtime has become lower and lower. When I first started doing this, 2 weeks of downtime was like a miracle to most people because they were used to having to do a procedure where it took months to recover from. So when we came out with procedures that were with the downtime that was only 2 weeks, people were ecstatic. But nowadays, people just don't have time for that. Even a week of downtime is too much for most people. So we had to come out with better ways. What I decided to do with the Autocorre was I wanted to use regenerative treatments. So I started looking into other fields of medicine where they were using regenerative treatments like PRP and stem cells. So what I started doing was combining some of these treatments with the traditional treatments that we had in aesthetics. So if we can shorten the healing time by using PRP, we can make these treatments even safer and even better. So by combining PRP with lasers, we shorten the treatment time to less than a week. And by combining it with things like fillers, we got more natural volumization without having people look overfilled or unnatural. Over the years, I've collected all these protocols that I've been using on my patients because we've been tweaking it, we've been perfecting it, and we're getting some really amazing results. And I'm using less and less fillers and using more of the regenerative process. And now with the gel that we're using, we can actually do some amazing treatments like create volume without having to use a lot of fillers, get rid of wrinkles without having to use a lot of fillers, and naturally fill in some areas that have always been difficult, like the under eye area. So these protocols that I've trademarked as Autocorre, and by the way, Autocorre is short for autocorrect. So these protocols, I started sharing them with some of my close colleagues. And for a while, we kind of kept it a secret, but now we decided we really wanted to share this with our colleagues. So last year, we started teaching other people, and under the brand Autocorre, we've been able to standardize these protocols so anyone who learns how to do it can do it. So that's how we were able to get doctors, nurses, PAs to start doing these procedures around the country, and now we even have some clinics around the world. So you'll be hearing more about Autocorre, and we are so excited about it, and our patients are excited about it, and now you're going to be able to get it no matter where you live. So I'm Dr. Song. We're really excited to tell you about Autocorre. If you want to find out more, give us a call.